Hey, Hillary Deaver here from Creator Space. It's time for story time. I know that we all have to leave our loved ones. We have to leave mom when we go to school. We have to leave our grandparents back in the city where we visit them. So let's read this story called The Kissing Hand by Audrey Penn. This is a good story. The dedication page says, to Stephanie, Rebecca, Corinne, and children everywhere who love to be loved. Is that you? I know I love to be loved. This book is dedicated to us. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried. I don't want to go to school, he told his mother. I want to stay home with you, and I want to play with my friends, and play with my toys, and read my books, and swing on my swing. May I please stay home with you? Miss Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. Sometimes we have to do things that we don't want to do, she told him gently, even if they seem strange and scary at first. But you will love school once you start. You'll make new friends, and you'll play with new toys. You'll read new books and swing on the new swings. Besides, she added, I know a wonderful secret that will make your nights at school seem as warm and cozy as the days at home. Why do they go to school at night? If you know, you should comment below. Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. A secret? What kind of secret? A very old secret, said Miss Raccoon. I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from hers. It's called the kissing hand. The kissing hand? Asked Chester. What's that? I'll show you. Miss Raccoon took Chester's left hand and spread open his tiny fingers into a fan. Leaning forward, she kissed Chester right in the middle of his palm. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand, up his arm and into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with a special warmth. Miss Raccoon smiled. Now, she told Chester, whenever you feel lonely and you need a little loving from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you. And that very kiss will jump to your face, fill you with toasty warm thoughts. She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. Now do be careful not to lose it, she teased him. But don't worry, when you open your hands to wash them, I promise the kiss will stick. So no excuse to not wash your hands. Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and grinned. Give me your hand, he told her. Chester took his mother's hand in his own. He unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan, and he leaned over and kissed the center of her hand. Now you have a kissing hand too, he told her, and with a gentle goodbye and I love you, Chester turned and danced away. There they're all going to school. Miss Raccoon watched Chester scamper across the tree limb and enter school. And as the hoot owl rang the new school year in, she pressed her left hand to her cheek and smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. Chester loves you, it sang. Chester loves you. There's all the kids at school. They have school in a tree. Wouldn't that be fun? I love you. What a fun story. So if you know why raccoons go to school at nighttime, let us know. There's also in the picture a fox and a frog and possums. How cute! And the owl must be the teacher. That would be so fun. Hey, join us next time, next Tuesday, for story time. If you have a request, let me know. I'd love to read books that you love. Thanks. Goodbye, y'all.